Hey everyone, Leanne here with Flourish Home and Design. It's been about 3 months since we have really posted anything on social media. Took a bit of a break for the last 3 months to get back to, I guess, what's really important in regards to why I'm doing what I do and not letting social media rule my life. I really was starting to go down a rabbit hole for where I was comparing my work to other people's work, starting to listen to other people's input in regards to how I'm not doing it like everybody else. I don't look like everybody else. And when you start comparing yourself to people or to their work, instead of staying true to who you are and what your passions are, for me personally, things just started to go a little bit sideways. So took some time to get back to basics in myself, really concentrate more on what's important to me in regards to my relationship with God, getting that back as a priority, getting my time back as a priority, and not feeling guilty for putting myself first in some things instead of always trying to take care of other people. You start doing that, you're going to wear yourself out, and other areas in your own life will suffer. We weren't made to do that. Yes, God tells us to love one another and to serve people, but not to the detriment of our own mental and physical health. So I had to take a step back from everything and really just focus on what I feel God has called me to do. So with that said, exciting things are happening here at Flourish Home Design. I am in my house here on 6th Street. I call it glamping because it's not finished. I even have a guy up in the attic right now taking care of stuff. But I absolutely love my wonky little house that's not got the straight, perfect foundation, and it's got flaws and little quirks in it here and there. But that's what I love about this house. It's not perfect, and guess what? Neither are we. And it's just been a great reminder that even with all the imperfections and cracks and a foundation where it's a little higher in some areas and it goes down in others, it's perfect for me and it's wonderful, and those little things make it even more special and beautiful. Kind of how I think God sees us. He's not expecting perfection. And so many times we strive for that, thinking we have to be the perfect mother, the perfect daughter, the perfect person at work, the perfect whatever. And we take that stress and that guilt on, and we weren't called to do that. God didn't ask that as us. We do that to ourselves. And a lot of times we do that because we look at social media and see what other people are doing, and their lives look perfect and everything's just amazing. But it's not reality. But we buy into that. So a lot of times we take that on in our own life and think, I failed in my life because I'm not like everybody else, or I am struggling with my own self-doubt or low confidence, or things don't look as perfect, or my relationship with my family or my kids or with God don't look like other people on social media and how they make it look so wonderful and perfect. I think if you really know those people, they've got the same things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. So had to have a little bit of a come to Jesus and grow up a little bit and not wallow in looking at everybody else, but get back to what I honestly believe God has called me to do. Focus on the gifts He has given me and the passions that He has given me, and pour that back into Flourish Home and Design, which is my heart, my passion, to be able to reach other people, to make a difference in people's lives, to get alongside them, encourage them, whether it's working on their home or just reaching out and telling somebody that you care and that you're there for them. So that's what we're doing. So got a fantastic crew of guys that make me look good with the work that they do. So we will be updating you on quite a few different projects that we have been working on, some that we have finished and some that we're still in the middle of, like my house. But if or when you're ever in the Waco area, please come by. It's pretty impressive what's going on here, and I'm super proud of it. And we are going to be using it as a showroom for people to come in and see the quality of the work that we do, some of the different ideas, and just to get a vision of what can be done to your house, to take something that was falling apart and holes in the floor and holes in the roof and trees growing in it, and turn it into this place now that is beautiful, and it's a sanctuary, and it brings peace and joy, so that people can see, hey, we can do that in our home. So keep an eye out here. It's going to be a fantastic. You'll get to meet some of the guys on my team that I just absolutely adore. Of course, Dusty's still around, and he's into bow ties now. So he has a different bow tie for pretty much every month, and thinks he's just running things because, you know, he's a dog. They do that. And then also being able to see more of my family and different things, and meeting friends along the way that I think you'll really be impressed with. Waco has a lot to offer. It's been a great place for me to rebuild, and yeah, excited to share the journey with you. So keep an eye out here. And like I said, for Home and Design, we have some fantastic things happening. And 2022 is going to be a fantastic year, even with everything that's going on. I know without a doubt God's got great things around the corner for this country and for the world. It's gonna be a good year. All right, thanks guys. Stay tuned.